Panola College has always led the way in post-secondary education in East Texas, whether it be on the Carthage campus or in
Hi, are you tired of the high cost of medical care? Tired of insurance that doesn't want to do anything for you? Don't have any insurance? I'm Sharon Nelson, a family nurse practitioner. I see patients of all ages for very low cash prices for physicals, illnesses, labs, refills of medications, chronic disease management, male and female exams, suturing, joint injections, minor surgeries. Come see me, Sharon Nelson at Nelson Family Practice.
Dr. Deborah Worsham of Worsham Family Dental supports area athletes, volleyball and otherwise, and treats her patients as she treats her own. Piney Winds Volleyball is brought to you in
The following is a production of Watlington Shires and Pierce Productions. Welcome to the Wright Chrysler Dodge Ram pregame show. Just like the big game, you have to be prepared. And the same holds true when it comes to buying your next vehicle. So be prepared by going to WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com. That way you're ready to go when you hit the lot. Now it's time for us to get you ready for the big game. The Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram pregame show starts now. Check it. 1, 2. Hey, good evening, fans. Welcome here to the big broadcast. We're coming to you tonight from the Timpson Event Center. I thought maybe there might be a name on the event center, but no, I found out at the concession stand it's just Timpson Event Center. Welcome here to the Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame. Sorry for the if you joined us a little while ago, sorry, had a couple things had it in there, you know, and I'm blaming this one on Chris Watlington. Okay, that's just what I'm gonna do. He's not here, so I can blame it on him. Love you, Chris. All right, so welcome to our Tuesday night Piney Woods area volleyball game of the week. Tonight we are in Timpson. My first trip here to Timpson in the 24-25 season. And we're here tonight as Grace Community is in town to take on Coach Belrose's squad. So we're ready to go here for this one coming up tonight. And as you know, we had Coach Belrose on the coaches show there in the pizzeria last evening. So it was a good conversation with him, and we had a little bit of confusion getting in there. But hey, now he knows where we're going. Hopefully, we can have Coach Belrose there many other times. And I want to say a big thank you to Coach Malden as well. She really hooked us up on a lot of stuff, getting me taken care of here. My first time, I looked like I was lost like a deer in the headlights. But Coach Malden got me hooked up with rosters and my spot and everything. So I just want to say a big thank you, Coach Malden, for getting us all hooked up right here. All right, tonight we got the Lady Cougars of Grace Community ready to take on the Lady Bears of Timpson. It is the Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show, and I know it's going to be kind of quick here, but hey, it's going to be a good one here tonight. You got your yes. All right, so Kelsey Cruz, Cindy Cruz, number 10, is going to be a libero for Coach Belrose's squad. Had a lot of great things to say about her, and I told him, I said, I think that Grace Community's got a little bit of height there at the net. He said he thinks they're going to be okay at the net. They got some height to fight there too. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully it can be a win here for the Lady Bears as they get ready to spike it home here tonight as we're live in Timpson. We're on your Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show, so stay with us, folks, as we're moving right along. We got the match coming up here in a few minutes. Let's hear from some of those wonderful sponsors that'll make this broadcast possible right here on NSN.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. Then come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
Shelby Savings Bank has a brand new look. They're proud of where they've been, where they came from starting in 1981, but now they're moving forward with locations all over East Texas to serve you. Will Lucas knows that he's standing on the backs of giants that had a vision for the financial future of Shelby County. And he and his staff are taking that future into new directions with things like mobile deposits. It's the same bank, new look. Shelby Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
All righty, folks, we are back here, and let's see if we can get a little more audio there to it. How about that? There we go. Kick that up a little bit. It says the guys and everybody back in the production truck. Okay, there we go. All right, let me see if I can turn myself up a little bit there. All right, a little bit better. All right, a little loud here, but that's okay. We're going to got an exterior mic ready to go in a Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show. We're wrapping that up right here. We got the match on the way as the girls are heating up. It is your Piney Woods area game of the week here in Timpson on NetSN.
Thank you for joining us on the Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show. It's time for kickoff, and your kickoffs are brought to us by Shelby Savings Bank.
All right, had to do that real quick. All right, so ready to go. As we're getting ready to count this one down, and it was the JV squad for Timpson lost 2-0. So we'll see if the varsity squad, Coach Belrose's squad, can take care of business here tonight. We're going to do our best to keep up with everybody on the court, folks. So we're getting all of our. So give me a few till we get everybody's number right, and we should be good after that.
Tonight's game to Chris.
Let's see.
Time will announce players from the teams first. The using team coached by Leo Scott, Monica Bozeman, and Ashley Zavala. First two non-starters. Offensive specialist number 2, Kennedy Hickrell. Offensive specialist number 6, Jason Whitson. Defensive specialist number 7, Ava Munns. Defensive specialist number 8, Jules Patterson. Middle blocker number 22, Lexi Clark. For your starters for the Cougars, defensive specialist number 3, Hannah Rath. Middle blocker number 4, Keely Bozeman. Middle blocker number 5, Aubrey Felton. Defensive specialist number 10, Parker Estes. Libero number 11, Gracie Jewell. Center number 14, Elizabeth Rath. Middle blocker number 18, Micah Munns. Now let's get on your feet for our Timpson Lady Bears. Coached by assistants Beckingham, Richie Brewster, and your head coach, Mr. Melrose. Managers, Wes Oliver, Bailey, and Philbert, Kevin, and Goodwin. First year non-starters. Outside hitter, number 1, Malia Runs. Outside hitter, number 6, Tina Odom. Center, number 7, Brianna Gray. Outside hitter, number 8, Jackson. Now, for your Timpson starters. Center, number 2, Jackson. Center, side hitter, number 3, Nat Johnson. Side hitter, number 4, Ford. Center blocker, number 9, Laura Garza. Libero, 13, Stevie Cruz. Middle blocker, number 12, Taylor Stewart. Outside hitter, number 13, Claire Anderson. This quarter, the next smash on Shannon Davison and Travis Grana. This time, we'd like to ask to stand for the blame for national anthem by Timpson High student Record Student. Oh, say can you see by the somehow tomorrow screaming whose broad stripes their bright star through the sky so care and the sea and through the red of the grass. Say, does that star spangled banner with the flag there home?
Awesome rendition by a student here in Timpson for God Bless America. All right, here we go. Timpson Bears, what a great facility this is, folks. Like I said, my first time here, and it is the Timpson Event Center, where we are here tonight. And Grace Community is in town as we're getting ready for the start of the district season here in the Piney Woods. It actually starts next week, so you better be ready for it. Where are we going next week? We'll be in Shelbyville. It's Carlisle at Shelbyville next Tuesday, and then St. Augustine at Shelbyville, and then Garrison right back here in Timpson. That's going to be a great matchup right there, folks. Groveton at St. Augustine. Then we're going to spend some time down there in Sephora with the Center Lady Rough Riders. We got a few of those coming up as well. Sit back, relax, and here we go. Timpson and Grace Community on your Piney Woods area game of the night here on NetSN. Turn that one down just a little bit. There we go. There. I like the ambient noise, but that may be a little much. All right, here we go. Where's my mirror? All right, I said a great conversation with Coach Belrose yesterday at the coaches show, and appreciate him coming down there for that. And got to talk to Coach Brewster before the started here, and he is excited about having things going on here today, as he is the gal side of the athletic directorship here in Timpson, as we're ready to go here now. Libero for Grace, going to get it started, and a nice try to dig it up there off the court. And out there, that is number 7. That is Gracie Jewell, going to be 1 point. 1 point Grace. Here we go. So that one goes out of bounds here on the return. Now, there we go. Now I got the right score going. So 2-0. And back here ready to go is Gracie Jewell ready to serve once again. Starting off really good here. 2-0 here for the Lady Cougars. Going to get it across. Lady Bears not able to serve it there onto that far side. That is Claire Ham, number 13. And that will make it now a 3-0 for Grace here in set number 1. Jewell into the net this time. And now the Lady Bears will get their first score here. Going back, and it's going to be number 14 or number 4. Well, sorry, that's number 13. That's Claire Ham. She'll be back to serve here, starting off for the Lady Bears. And high one here, setting it up. And into the net there. They're going to say lane number 14, Elizabeth Rath, got into the net there a little bit when she tried to set it up. So it is point for the Bears. Ham once again with the serve. High. Seeley set it up there pretty solid for number 4, Paige Malloy, but too strong on that one. Out of bounds. And it's point for Grace. Back for the Lady Cougars. Keely Bozeman with the serve here for Grace. Bozeman with a nice dig there off the floor. That down a little bit there. Trying to set up there. And once again, nice try onto the spike, but just a little too strong on that one by Malloy. And that'll make it a 5-2 lead here for Grace and the Lady Cougars. Parker Esses, number 10, comes in. Back to serve Bozeman once again. Nice job there working at the net, trying to save it. Good play there by the Cougars at the net. Got it across and then off of one of the Lady Bears. And now they're going to take a 6-2 lead here to start. Bozeman with a good serve. Good play there at the net once again. It goes point to the Lady Cougars. Good job both sides here. Has been beneficial to the Lady Cougars at the net so far. Keely Bozeman back serving once again. Bears trying to set things up here and see the Cruz gets it into the nets. 8-2. Bozeman setting ready to serve once again, doing really well here for 5 points so far on her serve for Bozeman. Got to get it over here by the Lady Bears. They do. Set it up at the net. Oh, great play at the net there. Coming up with a good block, Taylor Stewart for the Lady Bears. And gives serve back to the Bears. Finally breaks serve there of Bozeman. Had 5 straight points going back there. It's going to be Taylor Stewart who won of that play there at the net that brings it across onto the serve. Lady Cougar setting it up. Bears. Got to get her across here and do nice job. Paige Malloy getting the point there for the Lady Bears. Cut that lead in half now, 8-4. And Taylor Stewart once again back ready for set it up here for the Cougars. Get it across off of one of the Bears. Nice touch across the net. Nice touch across the net from the Cougars now. Good volley going on. Oh, but found an open spot right there on the Cougars side. Does number 13 Claire Ham, and that makes it 8-5 now. And the Lady Bears are going to keep serve here as Taylor Stewart back once again. Now she's given her team a few points here, at least 3 so far, after they got the serve back. So here we go as Taylor Stewart on the serve. Set it up here. Oh, nice little spike right there for number 14. That is Elizabeth Rath for the Lady Cougars. And she gets served back here to the Lady Cougars Grace Community. Switching going on here for Coach on the other side. Belrose. Bears trying to get it across. Up over. Oh, getting into the net. It does go over into the Grace side, but they're going to call it point to Grace. And they will now take it to double digits down, 10-5. Back for serve here is Hannah Rath, number 3. She is a senior. Rath bringing it across. Cruz just off the front of her hands there. She was kind of falling backwards and didn't get a good angle onto that shot. So good points back to Grace. And serve coming across once again. Oh, nice play at the net right there by Aubrey Felton. She gets the point in there now, 12-5. So back once again here is Hannah Rath ready for the serve. Cruz gets a good hit on that one. Now got to get it across. Nice job there. And a good hits in a good spike there by Malloy. Gets it across and off of some of the Grace hitters out there. So it is now back to Timpson. And we'll go 12-6. Caslin Jackson back now ready for serve here for Coach Belrose's squad. Trying to cut into this 6-point lead here at serve. Grace looking to get it over and hitting the net there. Point for Timpson. Serve once again here by Lady Bears. Jewel there on the libero. Oh, nice play at the net right there, getting in front of it. Oh, I thought for sure that was going to be Laura Garza getting a point there, but they're going to say it's for Grace. Saying maybe Laura got into the net there a little bit. Not sure, but they're going to give it to Grace on the point. But I thought for sure that was going to be a Timpson. All right, checking in here now. Pickrell on the serve here. She's a senior as well. I'm trying to serve it. Gets into the net right there by the Lady Bears. And now Grace Community's done a good job here. They've kind of got up by doubling them up so far, and that's kind of where they got back to now, back to 14-7, looking to get it across. Nice tip across and a nice play there once again, and a good job there at the net, Paige Malloy. 14-8. Paige will go back now and be service here for Lady Bears. Nice on the ace by Lady Bears there for Malloy. 14-9. Malloy once again on the serve. Wisely letting it go this time. Almost catching a piece of it there in the back half is Rath, but wisely letting that one go as it gets out of bounds. And it'll go 15-9. Service will go back. Now coming in here to serve is going to be Rath. Elizabeth Rath. She's a freshman. Rath on the serve here. Bears do what they can here so they get the point back and get this into the nets. Claire Ham trying to get a good smack on it, and it gets into the net right there. 16-9. Rath once again ready to go here for serve. Cruz digging it out. Touch across. Grace trying to set it up. And that's a nice play there as Kennedy Pickrell gets a good hit on it and gets it across. It goes off of one of the Bears. And it'll go 17-9. Rath will continue. And Rath's going to get a little bit of a timeout here due to shoestring. So 17-9 here into this first set as we're in Timpson here, our first broadcast here from the Timpson Event Center. Thanks for joining us wherever you are here tonight. Cruz gets it up in the air. And nice. Gets across now. Good job there by Grace saving it. And the Lady Bears once again, too, trying to dig it out, get a good volley here. Grace going to set it up. And into the nets. Onto the return on the far side over there is going to be point towards Grace. Trying to get up on the defense there, and I guess somebody got into the net on that far side. So point to Grace, and now 18-9. Rath back once again, and this time into the net onto the serve. And 18-10 here, and now Cruz will go back. Sealy Cruz back, see if she can get some good serve here as the Bears trail by 8. Grace trying to dig it out, get it across. Well, the Bears looking to get it across now. Too out of position. I'm still learning the game a little bit here, folks. So if I don't catch some of the calls here, please bear with me as I'm still trying to make sure I know some of the rules. Here's Celia Cruz once again, the libero for Coach Belrose's squad. She's going to serve here now, 18-11. Good job digging it back out here, setting it up here for the Lady Bears, trying to get it across. And too strong there on the hit. Out of bounds to Grace Community. Now back will be Kennedy Pickrell. She'll be back here ready for serve for the Lady Cougars. Cruz. Going. Nice job there at the net and a good spike there for the point. That is Taylor Stewart. Do believe number 12 on that one. Jackson checking in down there, number 2 for Coach Belrose. She'll come in here and be ready for serve. Team down 7. Jackson gets it across. Out of play and point towards Timpson. Nice try there by front line here for Grace. That was number 6, J.C. Whitson. A little too strong on the return. Jackson Whitson going to hit it back now. Good job saving it, getting it back across for Grace. Cruz. Too strong on the return on that far side by Malloy. And now it goes to 2013. That is Gracie Jewell. Libero check it back in for Grace Community. Get it across here and into the nets. And that hit into the net there by Nat Johnson, number 3, 21-13. So I'm getting some advice here. So 2 fingers means it's 2 hits in a row. Usually it's a 1 hit and then the other hits in the other hand and then the other hand. Okay, I see. I understand. I see what you see now. I saw the 2 fingers a while ago and I was trying to figure out. Thank you, Brett. So the point once again here goes to now 22 as the Gracie Jewell libero gets it in there, and after a good little volley, the Bears not able to get it across, and now they're the Bears once again. Paige Malloy not able to get it over the net. 23-13 now. And Gracie Jewell, whenever she started earlier into this set, she had a good little run there of service points, and there's another ace for her. So now 1 point away here from the first set, going to Grace Community. And Gracie Jewell back for Grace, trying to serve. Grace saving it over here. Nice touch there at the nets, and a good job there by number 4. That is Keely Bozeman. And she's able to make the play. And that's a 25-13 win there for the Grace Community Lady Cougars. They're going to get to set at number 1. So it is time for our match break set, and our match break sets are being brought to us by the good folks at Farmers State Bank.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial mag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire is a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in and see them today for all of your new and used tire needs.
Piney Winds Volleyball is brought to you in part by Chaps Barbecue, feeding East Texas since 1986. Southern Rain, fashions appropriate for the Southern lady. Dr. Deborah Worsham, helping Shelby County smile. Panola College, looking forward to these athletes being Panola ponies one day. Sharon Nelson Family Medical, their walk-in cash-only clinic. These sponsors are proud of all the area volleyball teams.
Chaps Barbecue and Centers, open Tuesday through Friday, 10:30 to 5, and Saturdays, 10:30 to 2. Now, you can call in your order to Chaps Barbecue, you can come through the drive-thru, or bring the family down for a nice family dining experience for barbecue so good.
No, we're not going to say that.
All right, come on down to the center and enjoy some great barbecue at Chaps. How's that?
That's good, thank you.
Barbecue so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Boy, that's not on the script. I told you don't be saying that.
Alrighty, folks, we are back here and we're jamming out. Getting ready for go for set number 2. Grace wins the first one, 25-13 here in our Piney Woods area. Volleyball game of the night, or the game of the week. As we're sitting ready to go here. And like I said, next week starts the district matchups for these squads. So get ready to get down to some business. Next week, we'll be in Shelbyville. Actually, we'll be in the next couple of weeks. We'll be in Shelbyville the next couple of Tuesdays. Then we'll be back here in Timpson, and then going over to St. Augustine, down to Center, back to Timpson, back to Center. We're going to be all over the place here. And then we got playoffs and all that coming up, too, so stick with us. Here we go, set number 2, and it is the Lady Bears going first on first serve. Nice. On that far side, that was number 4, Keely Bozeman, with the first point there for Grace Community. And Bozeman now will be the serve here for Lady Cougars to start here in set 2. Cruz set it in here. Nice dig there by Bozeman on the far side, and they're going to try to get it across. A nice try there, but a good play there at the net by the Lady Bears as they were able to get it across and come up with the point. And a good job. A good dig on this far side here by Bozeman to try to keep it alive, but it's a turnover now and it will be Bears serve. Too strong. Claire Ham. Hannah Rath now, number 3, ready to serve here for Lady Cougars of Grace Community. Cruz getting it up here to the nets. A nice dig there by Grace. Cruz gets it back up. Bears got to get it across. Celie Cruz too strong onto the return. 3-1 for the Lady Cougars. Good job there to dig by the Bears, getting it across. Into the nets. And a nice job there at the net by Grace. Comes back across. And it's going to be a Grace Community point. Bears looking to set it up here. Nice touch across, and that's going to go off of Bozeman and get out of bounds. And the Bears will get the point, and they'll get the serve back. Getting back there ready to serve is going to be Taylor Stewart. So she can give her team the lead here while she's at the serve. Nice, just over the net. Bears not able to track it down there in the middle. Finds a soft spot in the zone. It comes down. That's going to turn back over here for Grace Community. And now libero. That is Gracie Jewell. She'll be back in. Tell you what, every time she's had to serve here tonight, she has racked up the points for her squad. Bozeman sends it up high. Got to get it across. And Jewell does. Cruz setting it up here. The Bears. Nice. There by Malloy. That's going to be in over on that far side, and it's going to go Cougars with the points. Close to the line over there, but the line judge says it was in. So Jewell back once again on the serve. Off the top of the net, goes over, and the Bears do get it across. Good job, Cruz there. Malloy, that's a nice. Malloy finds a little spot right there in the corner and gets the point there for the Lady Bears, makes it 6-3. Checking in for Coach Belrose is Norris. Now back is going to be Nat Johnson. She will be in for the serve. Double hit right there. Yeah. Starting to get it now. I see that one. Yeah, okay. 6-4. So Lady Bears, it's a little bit closer here. See if they can get it to 6-5. Off the tap of the hands there of the Bears, but nice job there by the Bears to get it across, and just a low hit there, try to get somebody to set it up there on the gray side, but not able to catch up to it. 6-5. Nat Johnson bringing her team back here with the serve. Nice job there that was number 2. That was Kennedy Pickrell. But in the middle, looks like Laura Gaza got a piece of it, but just off of her hand just a little bit there. Now make it a 7-5. Norris. Cruz. Can't bring it across. 8-5. Back there serving, that's number 14, Elizabeth Rath. She's a freshman for Grace Community. It's getting ready to go here for the Bears. Nice job to set it across. Cruz. Center ready. Double hit once again by the Bears. Now 9-5. And Rath. Let's try to dig it out there, but not able to get underneath it. Claire Ham. And good ace serve there by Rath. Nice idea right there by Claire Ham. Try to get it set up right in the middle, but the middle kind of cleared out there for the Lady Bears. And ball falls in the middle of nothing there for them. Nice try there. Good job there by Cruz. Kind of had to fist that one back across, and that one's going to go out of bounds and going to be tipped off of one of the Bears, it says, of the umpiring crew. And it will now be 12-5. So Rath once again back here for Lady Cougars. Norris sends it across. Tapping it across here once again. Good net play by both teams right here in this volley. That one's just down inside. And Ham not able to catch up to it. And that'll go 13-5. So Wrath is now opening up here for her squad. 6 points for her at serve here on this possession. Cruz might have been good to let that one go, but sends it into the middle, trying to get it across. And that's a great play at the net right there, this time by number 4, Keely Bozeman. The tap, keeping the serve for her squad, making it 14-5. Cruz gets it in the Norse. Just missed times her judge. Is that Jackson? No, that's number 1. That is Norse. She just kind of misjudged her jump right there, and it got down in front of her. Bears get it across here. So I'm digging it out here, looking to set it up over to the far side. Cruz sends it over to the left side there, trying to get a handle on it. There's Taylor Stewart, but into the stands. And point to Grace Community. Still back there, here is Wrath. She's been back here since it was 7-5 and has put up 9 straight onto this serve here by Wrath for Grace. And that one goes off the hands of Norris. And Cruz not able to catch up to it. Roth sending it across once again. Cruz. Now the Bears got to get it across and do. Jewel send it back up for Cougars. And it gets down in the corner, says the umpire. And out of play. And it'll go point to the Cougars. So once again, Elizabeth Raff, freshman, number 14. She's been back there, like I said, since it was 7-5. And it's now 18-5. So she's done a good job here. And I might have jinxed her as she puts up 11 straight points there on serve. That was Wrath. All right, so now we'll send it over to Paige Malloy, and we'll now be ready to serve here for the Bears. See if the Bears can I'm assuming she got over the line on the serve on that one, and that's why the turnover there. 19-6. So the Bears had an opportunity there to maybe catch some serve. Oh, nice try. Oh, good try there. Into the stands. Good try there by number 3. That is Hannah Rath. But into the stands there, and it's going to be a point for the Bears, and the Bears need all they can get right here. Libero coming back in. That is Celie Cruz. She's going to go back here and serve for Coach Belrose's squad. See if they can cut into this 19-7 lead. Served by Cruz. Nice touch there at the net. Good dig there by Cruz. Double hit by the Lady Bears. Now 20-7. Back there for serve now is number 10, and that is Parker Estes. And we're going to get a change here. For Grace now, it'll be number 7, and that will be Ava Munns will be back for service for Grace Community. Cross. Cruz. Oh, Cruz. The splits on the court. It makes a great play. Does see the Cruz keeping it alive. Oh, and getting blocked out there from the next hit there was number 3, Wrath. But the point goes to the Bears. And good thing Seeley is stretching out before this one, because that was definitely a cheerleader split move there on the court. So now we're going to get to the little bit of chatter here by the umpiring crew. Make sure everything's good. And it says Seeley trying to stretch that out there. She just kind of landed wrong out there, and she just kind of got spread out. But she made a great play to keep it alive and ends up with the point for her team. So it's now 20-8. And back there for service now is Caslin Jackson. She'll serve it across. Bears. Jackson. Way out there, number 4, that is Malloy. And a nice job by the Bears getting that point right there. A good volley as it gets into the net there by Grace Community. So Jackson will be back once again for serve, see if they can cut this lead in half. Good play at the net here by both teams once again. Still at it. Oh, Taylor Stewart had it off of the net, but she had to get out of the way there. Nobody there to back her up on the next hit. So it goes back to Grace Community. And it'll be Keely Bozeman back for serve number 4. Bears looking to get it across here. Here's Cruz and does. Bozeman sends it back in. Nice spike there. But a good job saving it there by Grace. Cruz. And a good touch to net. I say it was out. So it's going to go to the Bears. Umpire's like, raise that flag up there. Comes across, and they're going to get out of bounds onto the serve. 22 to now 10. And it goes back over here. As now going back for a serve will be Hannah Rath. 3 points away here from set number 2 into this matchup tonight is Grace Community. Getting it across there. Good job there by Cruz. Diving on the floor there to get it across. Good dig. Bears. Lloyd. Too strong and into the nets. 23-10. So senior Hannah Rath once again ready for service. Cruz has it go off her hands. 24. All righty, here we go. Ready to go. Rath gets it in. Cruz trying to keep her team alive here in this set. And a good job there by Malloy. Gets it over. He's looking to set it up. That's going to be off the hands there of the Lady Bears. And that'll be the match sets, should say, set number 2. And that'll be a 25-10 win there by the Lady Cougars here in the second set. So, in your match break, it is being brought to us by the good folks at Farmers State Bank. We'll be right back here for set number 3 on the way on NetSN.
The rich tradition of Farmers State Bank. In 1904, a handful of investors put up $25,000. From that initial investment, imagine the generations of lives that have been touched by Farmers State Bank.
Hey, y'all got a dirty truck.
Well, then take it to Joe's Car Spa for a spa day.
At Joe's, they make 'em shine.
And they're standing by to work with the community.
They was elected best of Shelby County this year, and it's called Joe's, but it probably ought to be called Reed, since Reed Grant owns it.
So, Billy Don, when it's time for your car or truck to have a spa day, where do you take it? Dr. Deborah Worsham of Worsham Family Dental supports area athletes, volleyball and otherwise, and treats her patients as she treats her own family. Both adults and young people are invited to come sit in her chair and let the doctor look around a little. Dr. Worsham helps you smile your best smile while you play your best game. You can trust Dr. Deborah Worsham in Joaquin.
Hey, are you tired of the high cost of medical care? Tired of insurance that doesn't want to do anything for you? Don't have any insurance? I'm Sharon Nelson, a family nurse practitioner. I see patients of all ages for very low cash prices. For physicals, illnesses, labs, refills of medications, chronic disease management, male and female exams, suturing, joint injections, minor surgeries. Come see me, Sharon Nelson at Nelson Family Practice, 420 Tenaha Street, across from the Dairy Queen and Center. Se habla un poquito español.
Shelby Savings Bank has a brand new look. They're proud of where they've been, where they came from starting in 1981, but now they're moving forward with locations all over East Texas to serve you. Will Lucas knows that he's standing on the backs of giants that had a vision for the financial future of Shelby County. And he and his staff are taking that future into new directions with things like mobile deposits. It's the same bank, new look. Shelby Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, folks, welcome back here as we get ready to go to set number 3 here in this match between Grace Community and the Timpson Bears, the Lady Bears of Timpson here on our Tuesday night Piney Woods area volleyball game of the week. And I want to say a big thank you to the good folks out there at Happy Tales Adoption Center. Happy Tales Adoption Center as the Shelby County now animal shelter there. And really right now could use some donations for some food. They like pedigree dog food out there. So if you could help out any way possible, that would be awesome. And also my good friend, Mr. Greg Potter over there in the Carthage area. He is a retired military man and as a rescue out there. And he does all this with a lot of his own work, blood, sweat, and tears out there. So if you can help out in any way, find him on Facebook. Mark Greg Potter is his name. He's in the Carthage area. And he's a good man, and if there's any way you can help out as he's helping out these rescues, any way you possibly can, we sure appreciate that. So here we go as we get to set number 3 and see if we get the scoreboard right. I think that's what they're waiting on. But a big thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors, and too. And I'm going to tell you, had a good little bit of a tour around of the place here whenever I got here at the Timpson Event Center. Like I said, this is my first time here. Beautiful facility. And I tell you, right outside there, you can see the football field and everything going on. They had practice going on when I was here. So Timpson Bears got themselves a big, big football game going on this Friday night, don't they? They sure do. So Palestine Westwood's going to be a good one here in Timpson. And let's see, we're going to be in St. Augustine for Carlisle and St. Augustine there for our Friday night game. And we'll be for Timpson will be in Longview for that Wolf City and Timpson game coming up here in a couple of weeks. Here we go, set number 3. And the Bears like to get into this set right here as they are trailing 2-0. And doing a good job here so far. And great volley by both teams. And looking to get it across here by Grace, and they do. Cruz, Malloy seems to working there hard at the nets, and it's going to be a low hit, and it'll be 1-0. Grace and Jewel looks like she's going to go back. Gracie Jewel, and multiple times tonight, as Gracie Jewel's been back there, she has been able to have a very good service for her squad. And here she is right now. Now the Bears looking to see if they can get that service away from her and start racking up some points. Into the net. Serve once again. Bears looking to sell that Malloy. It's to the cross. Cougars get back to the Bears and dig it up. Double hit there by the Lady Cougars. So the Bears get their first points here of set number 3. And they will get the service here. Ready to check in number 7. That is Bree Gray. So Bree going to trek into the ball game here for her first action on the afternoon. And she'll be in here for serve. It's in there. Cruz sends it over high to the far corner. Getting it across here are the Lady Bears. Now the Lady Cougars looking to tap it across. Bears playing hard at the net. Great play there at the far side. Bozeman hits it back over here to the Bear side. Somebody got it off of their fingertips over there, and it goes out of bounds, and it will go back to Grace Community. Looks like Bozeman will be back now for serve for Lady Cougars. Loy. Nice try to spike. Good block there at the net. That was number 14. That was Elizabeth Rath there with the block at the net for the Cougars. Bozeman once again back for the serve. In the air here. Stewart gets it across there and off of the block onto the other side, but it goes into the net there by Grace. So it goes to the Lady Bears as they trail it 4-2. Here's set number 3, ready to go. Number 12. That is Taylor Stewart. Volume going on here this last set. Good play at the net once again here. Getting across a little too strong onto the hit across on that far side there by the Bears. Out of bounds. 5-2. Hannarath, number 3 here for the serve for Lady Cougars. Bears get it across. Cougars looking to set it up here. Let's try there by Stewart. Off of one of the Cougars, and the Bears get the points. Norris checking in here for Jackson for Coach Belrose. Matt Johnson in for serve and into the top of the nets. Checking in Hannah Rath. Going to come in here for number 5, Aubrey Felton for Community. Grace Community, that is. And she'll come in and serve. Off of the hands of Gray. Out of play. And point 2. So that's number 8. That's a junior. That's a Jules Patterson. She's back there as service for Grace Community. Patterson gets it across. And Gray wisely took a look at it, steps out of the way, and it's out of play. So we'll go back to Lady Bear. So Gray going to check out now for Taylor Stewart for Coach Belrose. Back now for serve is going to be number 4. That is Paige Malloy. She'll get it across. Taps here at the net. And that is inbounds onto the spike onto the far side. I believe that was, I want to say it was number 10 over there, but I could be wrong there, folks. But it was points. Make it 8-4 now to Lady Cougars. Ready for a serve. Here is Elizabeth Rath. Last time she was there, she put up like 10 or 11 points. Bears going to look to get that serve away from her. Into the net here onto the hits by number 13. That is Ham. Rath once again back. The freshman. Dig here by the Bears. Malloy sent it over to the backside there and not able to catch up to it there as Kennedy Pickrell looked like she took a step back and then had to come forward, and it was just a little too far out front of her reach. As Cruz going to check in here and be ready to serve now for Coach Belrose's squad. Libero, Sealy Cruz. Into the net there, hitting it twice. She might have leaned into it there just a little bit. As Cruz gets the points here for the Bears. 9-6. Bears need a set here to keep this match alive. Good job there by Grace. And Cruz sends it up high. Grace once again saving it on their side. Hit too far and out of bounds, so a point towards the Bears. And now going back is going to be Cruz once again for serve here for Timpson. Cruz with the serve. Send it up in the middle once again. Here is Grace. And off of the hands there of the Bears. Malloy sends it hard and strong. Too far outside. So I'm going to turn it back over here as the Grace community gets the point. Now will be number 10, and that is Parker Estes. She will be back here ready for serve here for Grace. The Bears trying to get every point they can. Nice job there by Norris, digging it out and getting it across. Off the hands here, the Bears trying to save it. Cruz. Stewart. Oh, great play at the nets. Good job at the net there by the Lady Bears. I do believe that was number 12, Taylor Stewart. He's a 10-8. Jackson. Now back for serve here for the Bears. They Keeping it close here in this set. That was off the front of the net, and it is now 10-9. Jackson, chance to tie it up here. Cross. Bozeman, tap across Cruz. Getting out there for Malloy. Malloy into the nets. 11-9. Now back for serve. Coming in here is going to be Jewel. J.C. Whitson, the freshman, checks out. No, there's another substitution right there, but Jewel, the libero, sends it across. It's 11-9 out of play by the Bears. And Jewel, senior Gracie Jewell, has done a good job at serve here tonight for her team. Cruz. Nice touch there at the nets by the Bears. Malloy. Strong shot over to the far side. Too strong. Out of play. Nice job here by the Lady Bears and the Lady Cougars. There's been some great volleys here tonight. Malloy with a nice touch there. That's going to go off the hands of one of the Lady Cougars out of play. So it gives the points back to Timpson. And they'll get to serve here and the point. Gray going to check back into the matchup here. And she's coming in for number 13, Claire Ham. So Bree. Ready for serve. Bozeman. Oh, nice job there at the net. The good block there is Taylor Stewart for the Lady Bears. Gray, see if she can turn around here, see if she may be able to tie this thing up or get her team a lead if she can keep up the good serve on that far side. Serve coming across. Nice dig. Cruz. Go to Jackson. Malloy. Nice play at the net. Another good play at the net there by the Lady Bears. Inbounds onto the sending it across, and it'll be Bears point. So Bree Gray now. Ready for serve once again. Grace. Gets a nice spike on that far side over there. It is stays. Uh-oh. Definitely don't want to see Sealy Cruz down there on the floor. So hopefully everything's going to be okay with her. So we got a little bit of an injury time out here, folks. So right now, here we are. We got our Tuesday night volleyball game of the week. And everything's going to be okay there because Bear Rose gets squad replenished. And now it's going to be Bozeman with the serve here for Grace. Jackson in the air there. Malloy with a good block on the other side there by Grace. Trying to hit it up across his Malloy once again. And it goes into the net. And it'll go 15-12. Bozeman. You're okay. Bozeman sends it across. The Bears send it in. That's going to be into the net. It'll be point for the Bears. 15-13. Now back to Taylor Stewart, who will be back for serve. Stewart sending it across. Grace setting it up. Oh, off of the hands there as Elizabeth Rath looking to get a spike across, but not able to get a good hit on that one. And it makes it 15-14. And it will be Stewart ready to serve here for the Bears. As they haven't had a lead since the first set. Nice job at the net. Both teams working it across the net here real hard. Good volley here by both squads on this one. Oh, nice touch there by Malloy. Getting a point there for the Bears, and they tied at 15. So Stewart getting her team tied up here on her serve. As Stewart brings it across. Oh. Nice job there as Rath gets it across there. And Jansen not able to get a good hit on it to return it back. Point back over to Grace Lady Cougars. Back there for serve this time, Hannah Rath. Jackson gets it up here. Oh, nobody at the net right there on that one. So the Bears get a, I'm going to say anything's an easy point, but that one was just kind of fell out there. And here's Malloy getting ready for a serve for Lady Bears. Got to get it across now, does Grace. Not able to get a hand on it. There's Pickrell. And a first lead in a while here since the first set, early in that first set for the Lady Bears. It's good to see that here. See if they can fight for this third set. Get into that fourth one. That one's out of bounds there onto the return. So the Bears now have a 2-point lead. That's Nat Johnson back there waiting for ball coming in. So Johnson ready to go. With the serve, gets it across here. Jewel. Oh, nice play at the net there, but a good job to dig it back out here by Grace. They send it across, and another good dig here by the Bears. Oh, but not able to save it after a great dig there by Tater Stewart. And it's 18-17. Serve goes back over to Grace Community. They lead it 2-0 here in the third set. They have a trail it here, 18-17. Here's Pickrell with the serve. Bears. Oh, nice job there. Jackson. Back to a 2-point lead here for the Bears. Checking out Felton. Back in is Gracie Jewell for Grace. Now ready for serve is Malloy. And into the net. Here's Elizabeth Rath, a freshman who's had a lot of success at serve here in both sets and even this third set so far here tonight. Trying to get her team tied back up here. It's Jewell digging it out. Bozeman, it's a nice jig there by Malloy. Good job at the net there by the Lady Bears. Bozeman spiking it home and gets the points. And that'll tie it at 19 there for Grayson Timpson here in the third set. Sending it back across here, it is Elizabeth Rath on serve. Tied now at 19. Bears not able to handle that serve, so it's an ace. Rath with the serve. Bears looking to set it up here. Got to get it across. Malloy with a good hard shot. Malloy once again too strong on the return. And now 2-point advantage in this set for the Lady Cougars. As they're going to send Elizabeth Rath, the freshman, back there once again for serve here. As a few-point lead here through the latter part of this set. Now Grace has come back here to take the lead as they're trying to get this third set here over the Lady Bears and try to get a 3-0 match win here. And nothing's out of bounds. So it'll be Tater Stewart now back ready for serve. Nope, they're going to switch that out, and it's going to be coming in as number 2. That is Caslin Jackson. Grace gets it across. Norse sending it high. Malloy. Oh, just off the top of it, stays on the Bears side. And it is 22-20. Kennedy Pickerel for the serve here for the Lady Cougars. Bears and Cougars. Good volley once again here. Out of bounds on the long return. I think that was on number 3, Hannah Rath. And it's 22-21. The Bears will get it back here on serve. And number 2, Caslin Jackson back once again. Cougars, you get it across. Malloy's trying to set it up here for the Bears. Oh, off of the hands of Jackson. And it's going to be point to. I think she might have been looking up a little bit, sort of like when you're playing football, you just, didn't quite catch it yet. You were trying to run before you caught it. I think that's a little bit what Jackson was trying. She was trying to set it up, and it was just a little too out in front of it there. 23-21 here, and that's going to be hitting it twice by the Bears. Now 24-21. So now could be match point here for Grayson. They're going to send Gracie Jewell back for serve, and that was going to get away, and it is going to be off of Malloy's hand. And now that's going to do it right there. As that will be the third one, and it will be a 25-21 victory here tonight. And it'll be a 3-0 win for Grace Community over the Lady Bears of Timpson. All right, folks, stay right here with us, and we'll be right back. We'll come back and wrap this thing up here from Timpson tonight on our Piney Woods Area Volleyball Game of the Week here on NetSN.
Sparky D's Bargain Store. Who are we? We're an online auction store on Facebook. Find our page on Facebook. There you'll find a post for our weekly auction. If you find an item you like, place your bid and you could be a big winner and save yourself lots of money. We're on Facebook only for our weekly auctions. We're located in Center, Texas. Check us out on Facebook. It's Sparky D's Bargain Store, where we will save you more.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
And we're back here, folks, as we're ready to wrap it up on our Aurora Concepts post-game show here as Grace Community comes in here to Timpson and wins it 3-0 here this afternoon on our Tuesday night volleyball game of the week here on NetSN. And, I thought I saw some really good net play here by both teams, and especially even by Timpson out there, too. And they were really kind of in that first part of that first set, they were right there, but then they kind of got behind as they got halfway through there and weren't able to catch up on some good serves there by Grace Community. And then started off really good there in that second set as well. But then even in the third set, they had to lead going into there. And then right there at the end, Grace was able to come back there and was able to come up with the victory here tonight. But I thought I saw some great play by all the wonderful girls out there. Celia Cruz, I saw she went down. Hopefully she's going to be okay. Hopefully it was just maybe rolling her ankle or something. Taylor Stewart, as well as Paige Malloy, and also, all the girls up and down there. Nat Johnson, Laura Garza, Kaislin Jackson, Bree Gray, they all had a really good game out there, too. So Taylor Stewart, Claire Ham, can't forget them. Norris, and also Hannah Odom, all of them out there had a really good game here for the Timpson Bears. So tell you what, they're getting ready for the district season. So a good team here in Grace Community comes in here tonight, and it was a 3-0 victory for Grace over Timpson. But Coach Barrow is going to have his girls ready to play, and they're going to have a good season coming up as the districts get ready to start. So next week, where we're going to be on our Tuesday night game of the week, we are going to be in Shelbyville as Carlisle comes to town, and then we'll be, the next 2 weeks will be at Shelbyville. Carlisle, Shelbyville, St. Augustine at Shelbyville, and then we'll be right back here in Timpson on a a great matchup as Garrison comes to town. That'll be the next few matchups that we have coming up. So join us next this Friday night as we'll be in San Augustine. Carlisle Indians and San Augustine Wolves will be our Friday night area game of the week here on the NetSN. It is Aurora Concepts post-game show wrapping up here from Timpson. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight, folks. Hope everyone has a great night. We'll be right back here for our final thoughts as we get ready to wrap this one up here, as it is Grace Community winning over Timpson 3-0 here in the match tonight on NetSN.
Aurora Concepts Primary Care Center, and just behind it, Medical Specialist Center, is a team supervised by Dr. Jane Todd and led by Don Barnes. They're professionals. They provide good family care to everyone in the family. They're also your center for testing and vaccinations. When there's something wrong and you don't know what, call Aurora Concepts.
All right, folks, thanks so much for joining us here this evening. And thanks a lot to Coach Belrose, Coach Brewster, and Coach Malden. As I said earlier, she really got me helped up and took care of here tonight with rosters and all kinds of shit. So a really good appreciate her, the things that she's done here for tonight. So we're getting ready to wrap this up. Here's our Aurora Concepts post-game show. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back on Friday for our big Friday night game of the week, and that will be in San Augustine. And then join us Monday as we have our Piney Woods coaches show from the pizzeria. We were there last night, had Coach Belrose, and all our coaches are always invited to come down and be a part of that show. So we'll join you there for the pizzeria, as they're a big part of it too. Hey, wherever you can, help out the Happy Tales Adoption in Shelby County, right outside of town. And also, if you're in the Carthage or Panola area, my good friend Mark Potter, you'll find him on Facebook. He's a military guy, retired, and he's doing a lot with rescue into that area up there. You'll find him. He's a good guy. So help out if you possibly can. We appreciate that. All right, that's going to wrap it up here for me tonight. Hope everyone has an awesome, blessed, and wonderful night. We're out here, folks. We'll see you Friday night for some football here on NetSN. Bye-bye.
The proceeding was a presentation of Watlington, Shires, and Pierce Productions. We hope you have an awesome and blessed night. God bless America, God bless our troops, and God bless each and every one of you.